As their guys are ready to do battle.
Bro, what happened to the Bucks? I was surprised, bro.
Cardinals. That's fielded on the back line of the end
that's
zone.
2 games
and
now.
He opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
That ain't gonna be a problem with Brady. He gonna figure that out. Brady gonna figure that out.
A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
It was 1 game. It was on like a 4-game winning streak. Well, yeah, versus Saints, but it's only 1 bad game in like 5 weeks for them.
First carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off play action, Newton. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. Newton on 1st down. He'll let one go deep for Howard.
Oh. I didn't catch that.
Down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10. An early message that this secondary is going to be tested because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman, and he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
Tackled at the 25. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton.
Oh, come on.
Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Bailey's kick is good. And the Bills' opening drive yields 3. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs.
Hey, take that out, Wiley. We're just scared for.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Take that out.
Herbert on 1st down now. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Christian McCaffrey of the ball.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, are usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
That's to McCaffrey, complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. A gain of 4, not enough, and it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down. They'll run for
here.
I think he went backward. He did. Boy, a curious decision to go
David.
for it. Doesn't pan out.
Let's go.
And it'll be a turnover on downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Newton. He'll buy some time right. He'll run it. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out.
Let's go.
Unfortunately, the Bills jump on it and get it back.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of
Switch to the
protecting
dude to put the ball up.
well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, he had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Third down.
Newton on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And Bailey able to knock it through. And that'll make it 6-0 here in the 1st. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady rate wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense.
That's Harrison
Sometimes
Smith.
the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
They're going for it. Here's Herbert.
Come on.
Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Oh, we got Henry Ruggs. You know how to use him, Wally.
But it pays off with a first down.
You got Henry Ruggs. I didn't even know you had him. You don't know how to use him.
From the 50, here's Herbert. He'll take a shot
Oh,
for the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Henry Ruggs with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from grabbing the lead.
Did your thing, shit.
It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
We're going to take the 25.
Will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
We'll take that 25. Damn, Henry Ruggs has got
come to the line to start their next drive. They're kind of searching for that magic elixir. You know, they're moving the football a little bit but not with any great consistency.
I love that term you just used, elixir, right?
Old school.
Old school. I love that because you don't want to put too much pressure on your defense as well. All right, if you're kicking field goals, that's great. But your defense has to keep going out there and holding the other team.
Great throw, Cam.
Not giving them any cushion to work with, and that gets tougher and tougher as the game goes along. Put the ball in the end zone and get sixes. That's the ambrosia that they're looking for.
Ambrosia trying to erase this deficit. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted.
Really?
The rookie Jeff Gladney picks it. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. After one, a one-point game. 7. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident.
Let's go.
And trying to get it to Ruggs, but it's intercepted.
Let's go.
Picked off by Levante Davis.
To the crib.
I'm only going to be out there. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown.
Let's go.
Back-to-back weeks now with a pick six for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick six in a season, it's been a big year. Let alone
Play defense, he's going to throw it to you. We all know Wiley's game.
Cards against this guy in the locker room.
And he puts this one through as the lead moves to 13-7.
Makes the score Bills 13, Cardinals 7. Dan Bailey set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert.
Come on, man, you got to drop
that. Tight end, that's Chris Herndon. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 20.
Please think they had a good play.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
Oh,
get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
That hit stick was coming. I got ball up. He went down.
And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion.
Yeah, nope.
Really good pickup.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
McCaffrey, the ball carrier. Vita Vea on the stop. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Flush to his right.
Give me that.
Throw to Herndon. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
That should have been a pick. Damn it, threw it to me. Niggas can't play with TB12, man. It's sad.
From the
you can't play with Tom.
Herbert on 3rd down. He finds Humphreys. And he's able to get the first here as he's taking
you ain't got to move with him.
25. His first catch.
You ain't supposed to move with time. Just sit back there and don't move. Dissect the defense. Niggas can't read D. They need all that speed to get open.
He was
Can't
able
read
to
the D.
shed one tackle, but could not get away from there.
Man, I don't know what. I'm just watching the game. Like, is this really the Bucks? Like,
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short
To the
game.
Saints.
But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Flushed out right.
That's a good game.
He's got Herndon, his tight end. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 12-yard line. 11 yards there.
Hey, this is a good game, Rose. What are you talking about? Bills, Cardinals?
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate.
What gym you go to,
on
Rose?
the run and picking up a first down.
By my crib. I probably won't be there, but I know what gym you're talking about.
Herbert. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And here he'll
It is
get
facts.
down
Healthy as
to
well.
7.
I agree.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Here's Herbert now on second down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon. And that takes us from second to third down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Yeah,
throw on third down with Herbert. Being chased out left. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's fourth down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell into.
Hey, somebody going to lose to the computer.
What winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Jackson now to return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going.
That's facts.
Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
The throw over the middle, taken in, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First down, Buffalo.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Newton to throw. He'll set up the screen to Drake.
Damn.
He'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Complete to Kenyon Drake.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it, because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield.
Hey, the W. Y'all seen Sean Payton in the locker room? He was teed.
And the Bills first down.
Yeah, that was a big win, man.
On first down, it's Newton. And that is incomplete.
That was a huge win for them. They swept the Bucks.
Contact brings up second down.
Yeah.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job.
Yeah, we got weapons out here, Wiley. We ain't know.
And forcing an incompletion.
Ooh, that's early, that middle Wiley.
This down to Coleman. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And a nice gain at 21 yards. Out of the gun, Newton. His pass caught at the 4. That catch good for only a couple. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Throwing again on second down. Newton forced out. He will score.
Walk in.
Touchdown,
Walk in touchdown.
Taking it in from 4 yards out.
Ran right past him.
Will add on to their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal.
That's Superman right there, man. Super Cam. Give him his respect. He's going to run it in on you.
Touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first.
Oh, yeah, we're on top.
And
Pick.
it's something that's safe.
We're on top.
And this throw will be intercepted.
Oh, that's yards. That's
Picked up
yards.
by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Read your keys on defense. Wiley will throw you the ball.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. This is Coleman. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Bailey's kick is good.
Yes.
So we've reached the intermission.
I'm winning 23-10 at halftime. It's basically over with.
Now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. It'll be the Cardinals who get
the over. You know how Wiley get.
Here as we resume
when he losing, it's over with.
In the third quarter.
He ain't got no grip.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Come on, man. I'm up 23-10. It takes a lot of grip.
Arizona's
keep him in our pocket.
At the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time,
we keep him in our pocket, man. We don't deserve to win. We don't burn him.
They should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they do.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. On first down, it's Herbert. Oh,
interference?
He did on the dive. Nice grab. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
Man, accept that penalty, man.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
You got them fist sticks down there every time. Why no, McIntyre? Why no? Hey, Jamal Adams?
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 34. Now a chance to make that
Wiley
big
trying to
play
make a
really
run.
hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Oh, never mind. Joe Hayden. Joe Hayden to the crib.
Joe Hayden, the veteran.
Joe Hayden to the crib. Damn, you got him. Henry Ruggs fast
return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. So it was a drive that had
it was a pick. It should have been a pick 6, but they got me at the 10-yard line. Henry Ruggs.
And that was the position he wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone.
Oh, a touchdown.
Possibly got a little bit too greedy.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Come on, guys. Let's celebrate with me. Team celebration. We do everything as a unit. Team celebrate. Everybody score. We get a touchdown, everybody score. Everybody gets a touchdown in the column.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went into the half, and they came out here in the 2nd half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes.
Wiley's just not
While
good.
this game is far from over, I love their approach.
And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Makes the score Bills 30, Cardinals 10. Dan Bailey set to kick off.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And 3 interceptions in this game, and I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Oh.
And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's
second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing again. Herbert. Reception here by Ruggs. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Again, Herbert. And
that's a pick.
In by Ruggs. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. 2nd down, ball on the 3. 1st down marker at the 1-yard line. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Wiley trying to make a run at it.
Christian McCaffrey, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals get a
30 to 16. Wiley going for 2 right now.
Offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. Out of the gun, Herbert. That's caught.
Damn, he got it. 30 to 18.
He will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back. So here's an onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover.
Ooh, smacked his
I know they're down, but
I don't know how they fumbled that.
There with the onside kick. What'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Running, it's Drake. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. He's brought down.
Wow, he got some nice jerseys.
He's held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have
yeah, all black.
They've got to feel fortunate
Look
about
clean,
that.
man,
They
but they can put it together on the field.
That would help open up this offense and widen.
Oh, come on. He threw it right to him.
One that's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not
good hustle,
King
Drake.
Inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Well, just as they thought they were going to add to their lead, the rug gets pulled from right underneath them.
Good hustle.
And now after that,
that slowed you up. I'm going to go back and forth.
Grabbing the lead.
Yeah, very well could be. This is where you count on your defense to go out and make, I'm not going to call it a miraculous stop, but make it very difficult for them to get the ball in the end zone.
After the turnover, here's Herbert toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a
back and Vaughn. Let's go. They both came.
Away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
They both came off that edge.
A little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Man, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. That is caught inside.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st.
Let's go. Yes, sir.
Great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
Yeah, that pressure coming. You better get the ball out.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert.
That pressure coming. Get the ball out.
Intercepted. Picked up.
Oh, into the crib.
David.
And it's to the crib. C-Mac ain't catching him. C-Mac ain't catching him. I gotta go this way.
30, 20, 10, 5.
Ah, yeah.
And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one.
It was a bad football team.
With the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to
how do you not score?
Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
They're trying to dive in the end zone.
I think they're
going
on
down.
schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go.
Come on, man. It's a linebacker.
The same play, the same set.
A linebacker can't guard DK Metcalf.
And those two just have
Come on, man.
thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his
No, they
talent,
can't.
you would
I don't care how fast they are.
to him in this game.
Let's go.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. O.J. Howard, his 4th touchdown on the year.
He can't guard DK.
And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
Makes the score Bills 37. Cardinals.
And it did do you dirty, though. Hit the ball, hit your helmet.
Dan Bailey set to kick off.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last
Damn, he passed it.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Henry Ruggs with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on
Henry
the season.
Ruggs fast as
And the
hell.
Cardinals cut into that lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
26.
And they decide fairly
Yeah, we seen that. We seen it.
back, so here's an onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched.
Oh,
And
what?
Look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third
What?
time. Marcus May with a pick.
Oh, wow. They let him
There
come
he
back.
goes left side. And he
They let him cut it back.
Touchdown Cardinals.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot. As he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
I guess the coach looked
Wow.
at the two-point cheat sheet and said, go for it, get it to a
How did that just happen in my face like that?
Sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
To the 25 yards, it looks beautiful. The 25-yard line.
At the 25.
Nah, we still got it in here.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10.
Man, that's a roughing the passer.
Up to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are.
I can't believe Madden just turned the game on like that. That's lame as
They
hell.
make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
We're going to respond.
The throw down the field caught by his running back. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And the Bills first down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton.
Good play,
Finds
touchdown.
Howard complete.
All you got to do is look at that. Look at that.
We going to respond.
Bills touchdown. O.J. Howard with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bills will extend their lead.
We still got the game. We weren't
In order to
tripping.
lead in
We
a
still
game,
got
you're
it.
going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the
He was
key
happy to be
guys.
losing. He was down 3 happy. He's still losing.
Trick here as this one continues to go.
Still
They
losing.
got the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point
Happy he was
lead.
still losing. We down 3, 3-point game.
Now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one
We
will
man,
bounce
we
out
love
the
it,
back
man.
of
We
the
love
end
it.
zone, so we will start
We
here
love it.
at the 25.
Facts.
Ready to go with their next drive.
Ooh,
and at the
Harbaugh got
line,
that
the
red
Cardinal
X.
offense.
What he gonna do
And
with
last
it?
time the formula
Nothing.
was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass.
I ain't doing
That
shit
way
with
you
it 'cause
just
I
wanna
ain't know.
do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive
Pick.
is exactly what you want on offense.
Oh,
What they
he
have
had to
to
hit
be
the ball
careful
up.
of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here.
On the coverage.
Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. 3rd quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. to throw again.
Probably just adapted to the cheese. Oh!
Open, it's Goodwin. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. It'll be a 20-yard
cheese player now, man.
And it'll move the chains. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale.
Cheese player, I was surprised.
It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the fourth and final quarter.
That's Wiley. That's what we do too.
On first down, Justin Herbert, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion.
That's just A-Rod. The dude using A-Rod.
Throwing again, Herbert.
Oh, Vaughn.
Complete, nearly another pick. My goodness.
Intended for
trying to decipher what's going on out there, because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. On 3rd down, Herbert.
Pick.
And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. And he's able to get it back here.
Let's go. That was a good-ass pick right
and
there.
You have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Boom, use a pick right there.
He's still out there, and he threw a 5th interception. I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to
center, Cam.
Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another.
Oh, he got my feet.
This could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
3 yards to gain there, 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football.
50 points.
How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen?
Oh,
did not let him get downfield.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. And 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. The Bills on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. That's caught by Howard. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there.
Complete.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
They'll roll him out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away.
Escapability right there, man. That's Cam Newton. Making him bring him down.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun.
Oh,
no, he lost the football. And this is recovered by the Cardinals.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. Now Herbert following the turnover. That's complete to his speedy wideout, Goodwin. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Oh, my God. Wow.
Marquise Goodwin scoring a touchdown against his former mates. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Bills 44, Cardinals 41.
There's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The bad teams hang around. That's what happens. They get confidence at the end of the game.
Jackson now to return.
The bad teams hang around. I didn't think they have a chance to win. Come on, y'all. Better than that.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They fake the give. Newton. First down and more for
Ooh, that's
Jackson.
the grip.
That's caught by Jackson.
Damn,
And
that's
finally brought
grip.
down at the
Good juke
31-yard
move.
line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
First down, Bills.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
He said I can't tell.
Here's Newton. He's going to let
Strong
this go.
arm.
Back
Strong
in the
arm.
end
Back
zone.
corner. Touchdown.
This is caught
DK
for
Metcalf.
Bills.
Strong arm
Touchdown.
Cam Newton.
Four
You ain't finna make up.
touchdown passes now for Cam
You ain't finna make that up, Wiley. Threw it deep.
The fly route works for the TD
Threw it
grab.
deep as hell. Man, he ain't finna catch that. And that's DK.
The defender, we're leaving, and that's exactly what he did.
Let's
All the
go.
way
He's
into the end
got
zone.
51 points. This game over with.
And catching it once he got over the screen.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded on the back
Great
line
throw,
of the end
Cam.
zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. On 1st and 10, Herbert.
Pick. Vaughn.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by the all-pro linebacker. It's Von Miller.
Vaughn.
That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off.
Vaughn.
Fruitful, they get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage.
Good
And
catch,
they fooled
boy.
him by dropping into coverage.
Let him drop
Now
the
he's
ball.
ready to
Good
get rid of
catch.
the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
Put him 50 points 2 straight weeks. Seems unstoppable. Cam Newton in the center. Unstoppable.
Now Drake. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before, and now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in.
Touchdown.
All you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is,
went
first
him.
guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Back to throw, Newton. And caught by Thomas. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Touchdown.
Cam Newton with his 5th touchdown pass of the game. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
Game over.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury.
Let's
and
go.
it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out
Let's
against
go.
the run.
Game
He finds
over.
himself open for an easy touchdown.
Bailey now to kick it away
Easy.
after the touchdown.
We came to Arizona and got the job done.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone.
Came
for a
down here and got the
touchdown.
job done.
25-yard line.
We won't worry, man.
Ready to go with their next
And then
drive at the line,
on
the
road, you probably
Cardinal
do.
offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some
See
confidence.
what happens. Herbert has it knocked free.
Mac was over there
And
and
the ball
Vaughn.
is going to wind up out of bounds, so they will
Horrible.
lose yardage, but they'll keep the football. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right, and as they breathe a sigh of relief,
Oh,
you know
pick,
they're looking at
pick.
the scoreboard, thinking to themselves,
And my
Pick.
goodness,
2 people could have picked that
another
off.
Interception. Picked off at about the 31.
2 people
And
could
the
have. He
return this
threw a
time
pick to 2 different
will go
players
out
on
to
one
the
play.
42-yard line.
They'll take over.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the
2
safety
people could
did
have
it.
picked that
And
off. He
you'll
threw 2 picks in
learn
one play.
that you have to
Which
hold
one's
the
that to be
safety.
on?
And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw
And
that
two
you
people-
really
two
want
people
to
on my
make.
team had to
He
fight
got so
for it.
excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for
I
the
think
defensive
so.
back to go get the football.
The coach might get
Lose a
fired.
yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11 at the 41. They stay on the ground with Drake. And some space here.
Damn, Blue fast.
And he will will take this all the way down to the Cardinals' 14-yard line. A big play here for the Bills. 46 yards.
On the play. First down, Buffalo.
We play to win. Let's go.
We ain't good at it.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Zach Moss, Pac-12 Offensive Player of the Year a season ago. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the carry. Good
he had
pickup
3
on
people.
first down.
2nd and 5.
It was. I'll give you that.
From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
He caught the ball at the line of scrimmage off the tip. Only if you're a bad team. Oh, damn. It sounds like that only happens to bad teams, if you ask me.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time.
Shit like that don't happen to the Bills.
He was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run, and just lost track, and it cost him.
They'll set up the screen to Drake.
Touchdown.
Take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Kenyon Drake, his 4th
He's still rubbing it in
on
on
the
him.
year. And the Bills will extend their lead.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big,
65
this late in the game,
points.
I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me,
Horrible
I'm
opposition.
thinking about pulling
Horrible.
on the reins a little bit. But for them,
Rubbing
I don't
it
think
in
it's
on
in
the
their
ass.
DNA.
65
It's not their
points.
head
You are
coach's
not good, Wiley.
makeup at all. I think his opinion is
65 points in his building, on his turf, on his grass, in front of his fans.
At their
Yes.
own 25-yard line.
Well, I ain't going nowhere. This game's proven I ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. Well, I have 65 points, and I'm not good. I'm not good, though.
Drive, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Pick! Oh, somebody catch the ball.
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Bro, I was up a dub, and you lagged out. I count that game.
To throw again. Herbert
Yeah,
out to
I'm
the
counting.
right to Humphreys. And he gets this one just shy of the
I'll see you
40
in the
down
Super
at
Bowl
39.
with the Raiders.
Give them
got the
14
Bears.
on that one and a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
No, not this year.
A shotgun
I only,
snap for Herbert.
Vaughn, I don't think the Cardinals got it. You know
Bills
what
get
I'm
to
saying?
him. Von Miller, he's the
They ain't got it.
culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
Yeah.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack.